As one statement, FedEx and IHOP should be shut down. FedEx, because tell me a time that you've actually gotten a FedEx package on time. FedEx has one job, like it's delivery. I have never, like if I see something that is being shipped through FedEx, I just automatically add like 3 days to a week to whatever delivery time that they say. It is never on time. Second of all, but even besides that, even worse than that, an offense that FedEx has made on their people, FedEx, at least around me, has taken away all of their stores. They no longer have like stores that have people in them that help you ship packages. Now it's like drop-off centers like at a Walgreens, and I've used it before. And I'm just like, seriously? Like that you've managed to literally take away your entire storefront. And now what, you're expecting loyalty? Absolutely not. Absolutely. You know what? I walk into a UPS, I could be holding whatever I need to ship in my hand and look at them in wonder and bewilderment, not knowing how to mail anything, because that's usually how these interactions go with me. And they would say, you know what? I got you. UPS always has my back. This also stems from I have a fear of the mail. Me and the mail have never gotten along. Receiving mail, perfect. Totally fine. I'm very good at it. Sending mail, it's taken me 9 months before to send something. Like me and the mail, our relationship goes way back. And we do not have time to elaborate on that topic. We don't. Me and the mail, it's, no, me and the mail don't get along. UPS is my friend. UPS will never let me down. And so, and for that, oh yes, and let's go into IHOP. Me and IHOP have some personal beef because in my senior year? No, it was my junior year of high school. I took AP chemistry, and our class did we went to IHOP for, our AP chemistry class went to IHOP for a study session. And now, I obviously didn't choose IHOP for a study session. I don't remember what I got. IHOP's menu is pretty atrocious. It's dumb. I also hate pancakes. So I'm like, why am I here? But even their lunch menu is so mediocre, and it smells like syrup and vomit cleaner in there. I think I had like super something. Yeah, I got food poisoning, like super food poisoning. It's the first time I've ever gotten food poisoning. I woke up the day of my AP chemistry exam and I could not move my head without vomiting. And I missed my AP chemistry exam. And so I had to take the makeup, which based on me chatting with my peers, what are they called? Friends, students, other students in the class, who cares? It was apparently harder. So that is a personal offense that IHOP has done to me. And their whole IHOB thing, whatever that era was, who can get behind them? They don't even know who they are. No, absolutely not. Next. So a hill I will die on. Putting your seat back on a flight is not a crime. People who have an issue with putting their seat back on a flight, I'm just like, here's an idea. You put your seat back. I realize it has to be a communal understanding, but here's the thing. If somebody puts their seat back and it's I'm behind them, I can put my seat back. It's like a, secondary effect. I can adjust. I also, by letting them put their seat back, I am acknowledging the comfort that I am allowed to have on the plane. They are using a feature available to them. I'm just like, I don't think that people should get mad at people for putting their seat back on a plane. It's a feature that is meant for comfort, and it's almost, to me, I see it as a reminder of, oh yeah, I'm able to do this. And if I'm able to accept that they can put their seat back, then I also can have I don't need to be shy about putting my seat back on the plane. I can just do that, and we can all agree that it is a fun time, and we're all golden. I think the plane airport things, that's where, if you're I'm not sure what hill I would die on, I'm not sure what I feel so strongly about, think of going to the airport. Because for whatever reason, I think that is a great place where people have very strong opinions on how people should behave. So anchor in that. Next one, bottled ranch is not good. I don't know who is lying and saying bottled ranch is good. It's not. It's just not as good, okay? Now, I I do this thing. I learned it from my mom. Like if I go to a restaurant and they have ranch dressing and I want ranch dressing, I always ask if it is house made. I always ask if it is house made. House made. House made ranch is 10 times better than bottled ranch. Bottled ranch, I'd rather pick a different type of condiment than do bottled ranch. It's not, you know what the one thing I use bottled ranch for is? Pasta salad, because I have to use like 2 bottles to make like a, big thing. Also, pasta salad is so gas. Like I adore pasta salad. I also have a great recipe. Anywho's then, bottled ranch is not good. It's just not. I don't know who's like dipping their stuff in ranch. It's not the move. Particularly buttermilk ranch. Nasty. It's not good. Homemade ranch, house-made ranch, delectable, delightful. It is that for sure I can totally stand behind. Bottled ranch is not good.